Bad battery? No, I'm not Howie's doppelganger. Well, I had to do my pots and pans up tonight, so I was gonna do them this morning, but got busy, so I had to get them done tonight. I got them in the sanitizer right now. Podcast, yeah. Yeah. Uh, by the way, good evening, Grizz, Junkyard, Chaos. That's right. Better late than never. Well, probably because it was, non-union concrete. You do realize you have to put concrete in that concrete mix. You got to pay for that stuff. Ask Rodney Dangerfield; he'll tell you all about that. It's me again, Margaret. Yeah. Hey, that shower curtain rod you got, is that spring loaded? Get the spring loaded ones because they push against the wall constantly, so they'll stay there all the time. Well, I've done a lot of concrete work. I'm no expert by no means, but I've done my fair share. I poured cement pads. I poured sidewalks. I poured runways. Did 2 floors, 180 feet long by 60 feet wide, 10 inches thick. Had to wheelbarrow all that shit to the one end because you couldn't get into it with a truck. So, and we had 9 guys with wheelbarrows wheeling that stuff. We were there for 36 hours doing those two, nonstop pour. They had a truck coming about every hour and a half. There you go. There you go. Well, maybe you had to teach them there, Grizz. How many sets a night? Hell, I don't know. Um, I think you got probably 27 or 30, 36 wheelbarrow loads to a full loaded uh, semi truck or cement truck. Yeah, how to invest his money wisely. I did that when I was, how old was I? It was back in 1989, 26 years old. Worked my ass off. Yeah, I know. Well, we don't have that luxury up here, there, junkyard. So yeah, we only get them during the summertime. They don't like it up here during the cold days. Yeah, I'm 60. I'll be 60 in July. Yeah, it was something. We poured 10 inches of concrete on top of. We had tubes, probably 10, 12 inches, probably 12 inches, and they went the entire length of the room. And then at the end, they curved. They had an elbow that come up out of the floor, and then went out the wall. But they had those. Hell, I don't know. There probably was 10 or 12 sets of those tubes in each floor, and then they buried those in sand. And we compacted them all down there, got them buried in sand. Then we put the rewire in and put 10 inches of concrete on top of them. And the reason why is because they wanted the thermal mass for the concrete. They had 2 million BTU furnaces. They had 4 of them running through those pipes. And it would come up at the elbow in the end, and it would blow up in the air and circulate up around top. And what that room was designed for is it took trying to remember what that's called. It's lime, okay, but it was wet. They got it from I can't remember. We got it from factories or something. But we would get it in the trains. They'd bring in a set of super trains, and they'd bring it to us. And we'd take a bobcat, or actually it was a mini payloader, and they would dump it, and we on the floor, and we would pick it up, take it inside these giant rooms, and put it in piles, and then start spreading it out. Well, once the lime started drying out, we'd go in there with a Kubota and a rototiller, and you'd rototill this all up, and you made a fine powder with it. And it's the same powder that they use in Gold Bond and stuff like that. Zinc oxide, that's what it was. Zinc oxide. Sorry about that. And that's what we did. We had, and the floors, the thermal mass of the floors would dry out the zinc oxide from below, and then the air up on top would dry it out from up top. And then it would take, once you dumped the load in there, you didn't rototill or do anything after for 24 hours. After the 24 hours, then you started in there rototilling, and it was in there for another 3 days. He paid you in 20 minutes? Here you go. Yeah. Well, that's some exciting news there. So, yeah, you need to move north. Yeah, it's cold up here. Right now it's 50 degrees and raining. What the hell? I almost got into that business about 30 years ago, moving houses. There isn't much work, but when you do it, you get paid pretty good. Put the lime on the coconut, yeah. Anyways, you wouldn't think it, but that zinc oxide is it's pretty expensive to buy the powder. Hmm. I went and looked at guy was getting it out of the business. He had done moved all the houses he was going to move in his entire lifetime, and he didn't have any kids or anything. And he wanted out of the business, and so I went and looked at it, and the guy didn't want jack shit for it. Just about scrap price for the steel. That was about all he wanted. And I went and looked at it. It had the house rollers. It had everything. Beams, a couple of semis. I just didn't have that kind of money with me, or I couldn't get that kind of money. But it wouldn't have been a bad investment. It was only about $40,000. But this was back in 90, 92, something like that, 89, 90, in that area. Oh, it does. Yep. Them deuce and a half 6x6s, them some bad mamma jammas, man. There you go. Happy go lucky. Yeah, with the 2 transmissions, the 2 sticks. When we was in the garbage business, that's what we had. Was a Max had the 2 sticks and a tri stick. You could get a tri. We had one with a tri stick and we had 2 with a 2 stick. And then they went to the compound shift, which was the same damn thing. It's a 2 stick, but it only had 1 shifter, and you used air to do the other shifting with. You had high, low, and reverse on one side, then you got first through 6 on the other. Hey, come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here and say hi. No. Well, they want to say hi.
I know you're right.
Yeah.
He wants that chocolate milk.
He wants chocolate milk?
Chocolate.
Right in the door.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, get Papa water. Yeah.
He wants water? Where's he going with it?
Here, right here. I can't reach down there. Here, bring it, put it up here. Tell him hi. Tell him hi. Look over there. Look, you see yourself? See, you can see yourself. Look. Who's that? Who's that little monkey in the window? Is that you? Is that you? Yeah.
Yeah, yummy, I'm sure. Hey, put this back, will you? Yeah. I mean,
Well, you can be several trains if you want, I guess. That's pretty cool. Air shifter, drag racer, drag motorcycle. Excuse me.
all right.
Now I'm making me chocolate milk. No. Is that any good? Yeah. Yeah, you tasted twice. Yeah. No, I have not. I've not been on the computer there, Junkyard.
What? I don't know. What time are you going in the morning?
We're leaving here at 7:30.
You don't start till 10.
I told him I'd be there by 8. I got it set up. So I probably have to wiggle through a bunch of shit and get the cart there. So, got all my pots and pans done. Coffee's already prepped. All I gotta do is turn it on in the morning and it'll be ready. Probably gonna take yeah, probably gonna take that third little table and set the condiments out on that. Excuse me. I said we're probably gonna take that third table, the little one, so we can set the condiments on that. Don't you be doing that to me. I'll come across this computer and let you have it. Yeah, see, that's a walk away. See, I told you. You just gotta be firm with them. Show them who's boss. Have they announced who they're going to have new for the new anchor for Fox yet? Junkyard said he bought and put in a new dishwasher a couple years ago. It was cheaper than listening to the other one. Why? Condiments. Yeah, they still buy condiments. Yep. I have no idea. I haven't been to school since 1982. Huh. Anyways, I passed my second inspection yesterday. Oh. But I was too tired. I was too tuckered. Grizz was on, so I just went and seen him. I learned absolutely nothing on that live stream. Absolutely. Not a damn thing. Yeah, I know. No reason why you bought him this, because nobody would tell on you then. You bought him at the pharmacy, they'd call your mother. You know your kid's buying condoms. No, not because you was on the panel. No. I thought it was going to be an informative live stream, with learning experiences and stuff. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah. They lost over 1 million primetime viewers. Anyways.
Got a better option if you spend on that.
Yeah. I wouldn't have spent all that money at the auction yesterday. Yesterday, when I was young. Yesterday, Cappy. This was an Amazon auction. It had everything from Amazon. And a lot of stuff is returned, not even opened. She bought ice maker for $60. Countertop ice maker. Huh. I'll have to watch that. Anyway, she bought it's a black countertop ice maker for $60. I know when I sing. Yeah. Anyways, it was on Twitter. She bought that for $60. And then I'm looking around and I see a flat top electric griddle, like they use in the restaurants. Except for this is like an 18-inch griddle. I know it's my own fault. Good deal on the ice maker, yeah. Anyways, this 110 volt electric griddle, flat top griddle. It had all the tools. It had the legs with it and all, and it still had the paper on top of the grill, and it was still in a bag. And the box was underneath it. So I yelled for Kathy. I said, "Hey, come down here and look at this." So she come down there because it was before the auction started, so we were just selling hot dogs or just selling donuts and coffee. So she come down there, and I said, "Look at that." She said, "What is it?" I said, "It's a flat top grill." She says, "You're kidding." I said, "No." So she looks at it. She said, "What do you think it's going to go for?" I said, "I don't know. Go $60 on it." They're about $189 new on Amazon. So I'm sitting there slinging hot dogs and sausages, and they're going down that way. So she goes down that way. Next thing you know, she comes back and she says, "I made sure they put my number on that, but it come with a bunch of other stuff." I said, "Really?" "Yeah, I got it for $25. So that was good. Well, I go down there after everybody moves away, and I go down there and I start grabbing boxes. Anyways, I grab these boxes, and one box is a case of beverage napkins. And another box has got like 100 terry cloth hand towels. Or maybe they're placemats, I don't know. But they're terry cloth. And they're all jet black. So is the napkins. Well, then I get a cart and I go down there and I get the griddle put on a cart and I start putting all the other stuff on there. And this thing was probably 8 feet long, the area that she won. 8 feet long and 2 feet deep, or 3 feet deep. It was the width of the counter, 30 inches of the counter underneath it. There's over 200 of them chair covers that fit on folding chairs for, do-rags, for banquets or whatever. They're all jet black. There's 2 big boxes of those. There's 30 cloth tablecloths that fit the 8-foot banquet tables. There's 100 juice bottles, 2-ounce juice bottles that have their own caps on them, and there's labels for them and all that can go on it. It's for making sample juices or whatever. There's an ice crusher, electric ice crusher for making like snow cones or whatever. Candle glass, candle vases. There's 3 in a stack, and this box had 4 stacks, so there's 12 of them in there. Glass candle holders. There was a case of skinny tumblers. They're insulated pastel green tumblers with straws. Brand new still. A big wine bottle with a big bottom on it. It's a wine decanter. That was in there. And, what else? There's probably something else, but I can't remember. Beer bottles with the metal rings on it and the flip top that you flip them off and the cap stays right there. Yeah. There you go. Anyways, I think what happened is this was going to be, it was a catering, evidently, because it was a catering lot. Yeah. But it was a catering lot, and I think what happened is the event got canceled, so they sent everything back. Party accessories. And the best of it is she went to go pay the bill, and we owed. She thought she owed $85 plus tax. And the woman up there, she rang it all up and said, "Just give me 70. You'll be fine." So she got it for $70. Actually, the lot that she bought with the griddle and stuff was $20. 25 was the next bid, and they couldn't get $25 for it. They do like her. Every time she goes up there to hand in the bill, they give her more money. Every time I hand them the bill, they look at me like, "What do you want?" And then they give me the money that they owe me. So you know how it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. A guy come up to her and said, "Hey, your dad," said something about your dad, to her. I am her dad. Yeah. Yeah. I seen her giving this guy money. I said, "What are you doing that for?" She said, "Because he wanted quarters." He said that you were my dad. Yeah. I said, "I just look old because I was rode hard and put away wet all them years." Yeah, she wore Daisy Dukes, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Get out of my back, Cody, now.
Did you see what JR said? Said, "Just imagine with the discount you got if she'd have wore Daisy Dukes."
No, it was funny because you wanted those umbrellas.
Yeah. I wanted some patio umbrellas.
And he said, "Hey, come here a minute." He said, I need you to come here. And I said, "What do you want?" He said, "Well, your dad's interested in these umbrellas." And I said, "My dad?" He said, "Yeah, the one that's in there with the hot dog stand."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, you must want some quarters."
Yeah.
"He's not my dad." He said, "He's not?" And I said, "No." I said, "That's my husband." And he said, "I would have never guessed that."
Yeah.
I
Daddy
said,
dog. That's right, JR. Daddy
Yeah.
dog. Big daddy dog.
I said, "Want to know something else? He's younger than me." He said, "No way." Oh,
That's right. I just been rode hard and put away wet.
oh right.
That's right.
Yeah,
Capital
okay.
letters, Big Daddy Dog.
Yeah.
That was my handle on the CB was Big Daddy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that went to your head, didn't it?
Huh?
That went to your head, didn't it?
Yeah. I used to tell everybody I'd get on the CB, "Driver, remember to stop at the scale house on the way out and get yourself a complimentary ticket to the Big Daddy Truck Driving School at Truck Driving Academy." You just been rode hard and put away wet? Well, congratulations, Ben.
That was funny, though.
Well, it depends on who you are. Wasn't funny to me.
Well, it was to me.
Yeah.
They think Junior's my husband.
Yeah. I get up around 5 o'clock, get the coffee done, get everything set around, and that way it can just be loaded before we go.
Well, you might as well. You've already had a nap, 3 hours.
I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning.
Whose fault?
I-
You went to bed at what time?
And then somebody come in and woke me up. Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't have had the TV like at the
Maybe you
theater.
should have just grabbed the remote and turned it down yourself.
How am I supposed to get on the other side?
Oh, yeah, it was on my chest, actually.
No, it wasn't. It was on the cluttered stand of
Yeah.
yours.
Okay.
Like you know.
Yeah.
Not even Gretchen could fit in between the stand and you.
Kathy should ask if they have a senior citizen discount for Daddy Dog. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, setting her up. That's what I was doing, chaos. Yeah.
I cut them right in front of all those people too, so I didn't have to wait.
Yeah. Well, she did good. It took me about 45 minutes to figure out how to load it all in the car because the car was pretty much loaded when we got there.
Well, it didn't look like that much stuff though.
Well, no, but you didn't see the stuff behind the boxes.
Didn't really care.
Well, there was an extra 10 boxes there, or 6
$20
boxes.
for that griddle. Who cared?
Yeah.
Still a good deal. Better than the shit you get.
I know.
Sort of a good thing that I'm not going tomorrow. Might find some.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but I do gotta do something because you're cluttering. I can't even bring my stuff around here because you kept my garage all filled.
Really?
I'm still waiting for Junkyard to get here.
She's waiting for you, Junkyard. No, we don't serve a slaw dog, but I've been thinking about doing that this summer, doing a picnic dog. That's what I call it. That'd be a hot dog with coleslaw and cold baked beans on it, or hot baked beans on it. But I think that would be good. Don't you?
19th, 20th, and 21st, I'm going to show you how to sell things.
Okay.
I'm going to do my lemonade right there with you.
Okay.
Because it's only going to be Connie and us
Oh, yeah?
for the spring show.
Okay.
So I asked to be moved towards Connie somewhat. Not on that corner.
Okay.
Why?
All right. Well, if you look at going up there, it's like this.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. But I want away from the bees.
Okay. Well, our daughter's part of the administration. Why don't you tell her to get somebody out there and spray them bees?
Watch your mouth. You almost said that.
I almost said you out for it. That's right. Well, isn't that something? How dare Tennessee not let kids do sex changes? Yeah, I was serving beer brats yesterday and Thursday, or Thursday morning and Wednesday. I did 3 events in 2 days. I bet they were good. No, it's not Tennessee. The liberals want tougher weapon laws. Now, what kind of coleslaw was it? Creamy or vinegar? Well, congratulations. $1.99? Well, of course. They're trying to get rid of AM radio, period. Now, I've never had a slaw dog, but I do think it would be delicious. Um, put creamy coleslaw on it and put baked beans on it. The slob dog. Oh, you call it a picnic dog because that's what reminds you of a picnic. That's probably exactly what it was. Spicy mustard mayo. I took wasabi and I put it in a bowl, and I added like a tablespoon of wasabi, and I added about a cup and a half of mayonnaise to it, and I stirred that all up, and that made a damn good condiment. But wasabi by itself, man, it burns the living shit out of you going down. Takes your breath away. It is good. A wasabi dog. Yeah. You miso wasabi? Yeah. Um, Stopped at an ice cream store last summer, and I bought a hot dog there. And I can't remember what I think they called it, the white wiener. I ain't for sure, but what it was a regular hot dog with white onions on it, um, mayo, white pepper, and then it had a white cheddar cheese on it. It was a pretty good hot dog. There you go. The vanilla hammer dog, yeah. But I actually thought that hot dog was pretty good, the one with the white pepper and stuff on it. I thought about making a Seattle dog. You know, it's where they have cream cheese on it. Don't ask me why, but Seattle serves a hot dog with cream cheese on it. They call it Seattle dog. I've never, ever, ever had a Chicago dog. And I probably wouldn't sell them because I just can't foresee myself buying that especially bun and all that other stuff just to sell one or two dogs. I went today. It doesn't, well, yeah, with white pepper, yeah. I went today and I paid for my license today again. What's a Carolina dog? The Blanco Bronco. There you go. You talking about a Carolina Reaper dog? Ain't too many people can eat that. Right now, I got I do auctions, farmers markets, auctions, tractor shows, set up outside of feed stores and stuff like that. Right now we have 5 auctioneers we do auctions for. If I could just get them all to, do an auction on a different date. The Brown and Helmer, they do pretty good because they usually do their auctions on Thursdays. The guy I'm going to do tomorrow, he does his on Saturdays, and then he does them on Tuesdays. So that really doesn't, bother me with another auctioneer. Another one, he does them whenever he wants, and he tries to let me know 2 days in advance. Slaw and chili on it? Okay. Then I got one that's down in Wasion. He don't do them that often, but he does when I do them. I like the guy, so I will do an auction for him. He's a nice guy. The guy just got done battling cancer last year. He was off for a whole year because of cancer. So. Then I got this other guy that has them on Saturdays and whenever he can do them. So there you go, and sell cigarettes too. You're right. Hell, I don't know how much beer I could actually sell. Everybody keeps asking me for beer. Well, I thought about that, Ben. But every time I go to the weed houses, I can't stand it because the smell is so bad I can't take it. Weed and feed. That's right. The ones in town, you got to have a permit to be there. So, and then you can't be within 100 feet of another restaurant. So that pretty much screws you on most of them because most of them are right next door to restaurants. We've actually had 3 bars closed down this month. Are closing down or did close down in the last month. Huh. There you go. Well, I don't know how it's going to help clean up the illegal operations. It's just going to make them do it more. Because the ones that can't afford the $50,000 bond are there's going to be more of them do that. There you go. Yeah. There probably is maybe even more there, Skeeter. That little guy, he's in heaven right now. He loves being here with his nana. Ouch. You feel sick now? Don't blow any bubbles. That's right. Now I can't. The smell from them weed places is just tremendous, man. Huh. Skunk City, you're right. Smells just like a skunk. Uh, All right, everybody. It's getting about that time. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care, and we will see you Sunday night. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. Like hard liquor and soft women. That's right. It's the only way. Or is that soft liquor and hard women? Hell, I don't know. Have a blessed night, everybody. Take care.